Hey, welcome. In this lecture, we are going to be able to store whatsoever the user would take, and also we are going to be able to store the shipping charge to our provider. Okay, to do this, we have to go to our provider folder and then the product underscore provider dot file. And now we can use Ctrl and B to make this wide. And the first step is to create a variable to store whatsoever the user would take. And the type of value we are expecting is going to be either a true or a false value. So what we can do is over here, add your trainer comma, and we can just go ahead and specify the type of value we are expecting is going to be a type of bool, right? And we can call this charge shipping. And since we are currently not assigning any value to it at this point, we can say it can be null. And scroll down. In order to easily our life, we can just copy and paste this. And this is gonna be charge shipping is not equal to null, then only we want to create a key and assign a value to it. Okay, use Ctrl and S to save. Ctrl and B to make this wide, and back to our shipping screen, right? And first of all, we need access to the product provider. To do this, we can then say finder and product provider, and we can call this underscore product provider is going to be equal to uh, provider dot of context. Okay, and the type of provider data we want to use is we want to use the product product provider data. Okay, that's it over there. Okay, and within the set state, we can then say underscore provider, then dot get from data, and charge shipping is going to be equal to charge shipping, and this is it. And now we want to be able to store whatsoever charge the user is going to have, probably $10, $20, and so on. We want to be able to uh, store that within the provider. To do this again, first of all, what we can do is we can just go ahead and go to the provider and Ctrl and V, screw up, okay? And comma. Now the type of value we're expecting is going to be a number. So this is going to be a type of int, and we can call this shipping charge. Shipping charge, and we are currently not assigning any value to it, so we can say it can be null. And in order to easy our life, we can copy and paste this, and shipping charge. We can copy this as well, copy and paste it over here. Shipping charge and this. Okay, great. And then back to the shipping charge, sorry, shipping screen. In order to grab the value of whatsoever the user will type within the test form field, it has a property known as onChange, and it's going to take in the actual input of the user. And then we can again say underscore charge, sorry, underscore product provider, then dot get from data, then shipping charge is going to be equal the value. And default, the test form field is expecting a string or a test. So what we have to do is we have to convert that test to be a number or int. To do this, we then have to say int dot parse. So this will convert the expected test to the int we are expecting, because currently it was saying we are basically trying to assign a test to an int. So remember, within the shipping charge, we had specify that the type of value we are expecting is going to be type int, and default it is expecting the test form field, that is the value of the test form field, is a test, and it's like we are just assigning a test to an int. So that's why this error is coming out. You can see that the argument type string can't be assigned to parameter type int. So what we have to do is we have to tell Flutter that we want this value to be of type int. And in order to do that, get rid of this, we then have to say int dot parse, and the source is going to be the value. So by this, we are telling Flutter, hey, we want the expected value to be int and not a test. And also what you can also do is you can just create a variable again, probably what we have over here. You can just create maybe int late int and shipping charge charge. Then you can get the data, and this is gonna be, you can first of all transfer the value to be this shipping charge. Shipping charge should be equal value, and then you can pass the shipping charge over. Yeah, it's still the same thing, right? Still the same thing. And of course we have to say int dot parse. Still the same thing, but I'm just gonna go with this method and save this extra line of code. This is going to be int dot parse, then value. Great. And hopefully you understand all this. So we have successfully stored whatsoever value was going on and value. Okay, great. So now we have successfully stored whatsoever the user is going to take. That is, if the user is taking true or false. So we are basically saving the true or false. And after then, we are saving the shipping charge. Looks great. It looks great. And hopefully you understand all this. But if you don't, please do also let me know. And in the next section, we are going to start working on the attributes.